let my ex borrow $800 and then I was too scared to break up with him. If this is on your For You page, it's because you love Chisme. And you love League as much as I do. Just kidding, nobody likes League. It's a toxic relationship. We just can't get out. So how me and this guy met was through League, and I'll say it now and I'll say it again and I'll say it a million other times.
League is not for love.
So save yourself the trouble. Don't do it. So I wouldn't even call this a relationship. I would describe it more as a situationship, and I feel like everybody who knows me and knows what went on would agree with me. And we dated, quote unquote, for the summer last year, 2025. So it's fresh, but I'm ready to talk about it.
Let him cook! Let him cook now! Let him cook! I said let him cook!
Child. Anyway, so
I should not be laughing. This game could go very, very sideways very quickly. For context, I had a very long night at the hospital the night before this happened. I had carbon monoxide poisoning from my last apartment. I was there till like about 7 a.m. and he worked overnight, so he was like kind of checking in, but not really. And I was like, okay, it was fine with me. So then I had finally texted him like, hey, I'm back home. So then I get the famous message. He said he needed $800 to pay his mortgage. One thing about me is when I care about somebody, I will try to help as much as I can. Problem is, being with somebody who does not appreciate and just wants to use those good things about you. And not saying that everything has to be transactional. What kind of crazy thing did I just watch? He's like, I'll pay you back Friday on the dot. And mind you, this was Friday, August 1st when he asked, so he was talking about the Friday afterwards. So I'm expecting Friday to come along and then he's gonna pay me. Friday came along and there was no Zelle. There was not even a mention of the money. I begin at this point to get worried. At this point in our relationship, we were not okay. There were so many red flags that I missed along the way. I should have known better than to continue it past week one, honestly. He was not a man of his word. So I'm kind of just in my head. I'm not enjoying really the trip. At this point, I just wanted this relationship to be over. But I was scared that if I did, he wouldn't pay me back. Because one of my best friends, Chris, was also on the trip. I was kind of like ashamed of what I had done, and I just let somebody that I don't trust take advantage of me in this way. That's still money that I need, you know, I worked hard for that. But you know, friends, they just know what you need exactly when you need it. This conversation with him at this point in time helped to cement really what I already knew. Anyways, what I did was I let him think that I forgot about it so that I could make sure he came over again. He came over to my house and that's when I decided to confront him about the money. Homeboy had to pay me back in 2 installments. Like he had to transfer money from 2 different accounts to be able to pay me back in full. The relationship just went downhill from there. I ended up breaking up with him on my birthday. He revealed to me that he had cared about every single girl he's ever dated before me, except for me. Thank you for sticking around, for winning this game with me, and I'll see you in the next one.